everybody, welcome to another episode of Fishing from Got Baits. I'm on the shore today of Startop's Reservoir. It's a magnificent reservoir. It's full of bream to double figures. There's lots of big roach to double figures, and as you can see, the reservoir that I'm studying at the moment is very low. It's not bank high, it's really down. I'm going over that bank behind us in a minute to work with a young lad called Ben Ward. He's had a bream out of here, 16 pounds too, and today he's fishing for ones that are much smaller. It really is a magnificent place, Tring Reservoirs. When I used to write a column many years ago, I put a lot of column inches in to promote this kind of fishing. This is specimen fishing, over the wall, it's roach and bream. We're going to be there. Ben's one of those young ones, 16 years old, that really knows what he's doing. He can sit here and wait for a week to catch a fish here. He'll row out in a boat, he'll clear all the weed that you see there, and he'll sit for hours and hours and hours. Today the action's going to be a lot faster, and a lot more people are going to be watching him than you on camera. Wait until you see the action. Okay Ben, it's the good old spod rod. Let's just quickly have a look at your spod. Well, that's going to take quite a lot of bait. And what product's that, Ben?
That's an ESP spod.
Yep.
They're very good, very buoyant,
Right.
empties the bait quick enough.
And what kind of quantity of bait do you, because you know this venue quite well, what kind of quantity of bait do you think you need to put out to get those
To
fish
start
active?
with, I'd probably put 12 of those out to start with.
Right. And that's pure particle, is it?
And that's particle, yeah, for the bream.
Right.
And if you're getting fish, then I'd say every 2 or 3 fish, put 2 or 3 of these out. If you're not catching, put 2 spods out every half an hour, just to keep a bit of fresh going in, keep topping up, and they'll soon get on it.
You fish matches on here, Ben. Are you allowed to use the spod mid-match?
You can do, yeah.
Right. Let's show them the secret then that's in this bucket to start with. Now that looks very wet to me.
That is wet. I filled it with cold water and put some salmon oil with it. And then throughout the day...
Why salmon oil?
Because it's very oily.
Yeah.
And they just seem to love it in here. They love it.
Right. So a fish oil, if people can't get salmon oil, any kind of fish oil, do you think?
Halibut oil, salmon oil, anything like that that's quite strong, that'll work. Yeah.
Red wine? No. Okay. I noticed you got red maggots in there. That's what got me red wine going.
Yeah. Well, in here there's hemp, there's casters, there's corn. You name it, it's in there.
And all that gets eaten out there, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It all gets eaten. It's not there to rot on the bottom.
There's also chickpeas.
Yeah.
The reason I've got hemp in there is because it's very fine, and when that gets in the silt, when the fish finally get on it, they'll forage for it, they'll keep in the area. I would like to smell that. Oh, baby.
Very good. That's a good vintage, that.
There's corn in there for the colour, there's chickpeas in there for just to vary the size a little bit. The casters there, for the same reason as the hemp, it gets in the bottom and they just love it.
Good old boy. Let's put some of that in that spod then and give them something to eat.
Also,
you got some more bits
use the ground bait just to plug it.
Right.
If you're going to cast out with all the particle, it's just going to spill out the back.
Is this one of your secrets?
And the atomic worm, that is deadly on here for the bream. They love it. So always put a bit of that in the ground bait. And I found since I started using this, my catch rate for the bream and the carp in here have certainly increased.
Everything red for bream then?
I think it works. Red in here works well. Yeah.
Right Ben, really simple approach today. I see you're on the new Drennan method feeders.
Yeah.
A lot of people using those now. And your simple bait requirements down there are just ordinary maggots, and you've got 3 on the hook, 2 reds, tipping it with a white. And I noticed you got some sweet corn down there. That's brilliant. Do you think you'll catch on corn, or will you think you'll catch on maggots today?
Most
Okay,
probably on
mate, it's all set up. I see you've used a reddish ground bait in conjunction with red maggots. Any particular mix?
Just plenty of pellet.
Right.
Small micro pellet, bit of corn for the colour.
Yeah.
Bit of maggot for the movement.
Right.
And the got baits worm flavour.
Well done, mate. And just on ordinary crumb?
Yep. Ordinary brown crumb, yeah.
Okay, let's have a quick look up to the camera then. Super duper, 4 maggots on the hook, plenty of gape showing. Let's launch and let's catch. Oh, a drop back, that's got to be on. Yes, well done, pal. Well done, that's a big one. Well done, don't lose that one. Do you think so? Nice and steady. Well done, mate. What sort of depth are you fishing out there, Ben? I noticed you're spotting up to attract fish.
Probably about 9 or 10 foot out there,
right,
roughly.
Yeah.
I was walking in the park, dreaming of a spark, when I heard the sprinklers whisper, shimmer in the haze of summer lawns. Then I heard the children singing, they were running through the rainbows. They were singing a song for you. Well, it seemed to be a song for you, the one I wanted to write for you, for you, you.
So I've got sweets, we've got a big fish on, look at the moment.
You're going to see the big fish come out.
And normally when you're walking past anglers, you very rarely see them. Ben, we're on Marsworth Reservoir today. You were very lucky a few days ago to be next to a really great angler, Keith Arthur, who was filming for Sky Sports, and you were able to see camera-wise how that went, and hopefully you'll get some coverage on that at a later time. But this is not your real discipline, this type of fishing, is it?
It's not, no.
No. So just tell me what it's all about in your life as an angler, because I know your father's very, very successful, very well known. Your second, probably third generation angler. Everything you do, and I've seen you do, is completely natural. But tell me about that real discipline that you're in love with.
Well, I started off on the canals, float fishing for small things,
Yep.
you know, roach, perch.
At what age?
About 5.
About
I started
5.
going out with my dad on the
Yep.
canal. A few years after that, I moved on to here, you know, doing a bit of float fishing for the roach.
And what's your biggest roach on here? Because there's some big ones
Just
in
over
here.
a pound, not massive, but it's, you know, there's plenty bigger in here.
Yeah.
I moved on to quiver tipping for the Bream in here. A couple of years after that, you know, just got a feel, get a few fish under my belt at a young age.
That tip's going again, it's on the method.
There
Well
we go.
done, mate. Well done. Atomic worm on your bait to spice it up.
Yeah.
These maggots at this time of the year sweat a lot, and in those sweat glands, just like we've got sweat glands in our body, that flavour gets into the bait.
Yeah.
And you and I know, and you know probably more than me, because you probably flavour your baits for specimen fishing more than I flavour my baits for match fishing, that maggot works.
Yeah.
So just a little tip for you, you use turmeric for chub and your roach fishing, put some of that on your maggots to start and it will liven them up. Right, you've got a few secrets as a 15-year-old lad. Tell me a few of the things that makes you catch more than others.
Well, here's what I do. I do something completely different to everybody else. I go out, I research some baits, and I've just started using chickpeas.
I was walking in the park, dreaming of a spark, when I heard the sprinklers whisper, shimmer in the haze of summer lawns. Then I heard the children singing, they were running through the rainbows. They were singing a song for you. Well, it seemed to be a song for you, the one